this isn't just Against the Storm. This is Against the Storm's 1.0 release. So we're checking out what's new and what's different. It says, let's check. So we're looking at the Somber Procession here, and it says open no more than 1 dangerous glades. Okay, so we can open forbidden glades. So we're going to try to honor the dead on this run, and we'll see how that goes. We have 4 embarkation points, and we can start with all humans, or we can start to look at the new harpies that we just received. If you hover, it says dangerous or forbidden. Really? When I looked at it, it looked like it didn't. Can I exit out? Hold on, let's click this. So the tooltip says dangerous glade only, but it says win a game after opening no more than 1 dangerous or forbidden glade. Yeah, that's... It should say both in the tooltip, I feel like. That still seems like a hard challenge. But I think it just means we have to be extra diligent. We also are going to up it to Viceroy. I believe I was told that is a thing that we need to do. And then... what do we know about harpies? Harpies are noble and fragile species, yet with a primal aggressive side. They excel at alchemy and love to work with clothes, need jerky, biscuits, pie, coats, scrolls, and tea. Viceroy and Veteran are not that different. So I mean, I like starting beavers just because it means that we get good stuff going on, but maybe for the time being, well, I mean, we're not going to find out if we don't just try it out, right? We have to at some point. We'll probably get some as we go. So we could do this. We could also get some new arrivals right off the cuff. That's kind of interesting. That hasn't been offered before. Get some more people, so go up to 9 people right off the cuff. That'll give us a little diversity to go with our 6 humans. And then a little more food seems like a reasonable thing. And then a little extra wood to accelerate the 1. They have the best hearth bonus. Really? Maybe we should try it. Maybe we should learn. Maybe we should learn a little bit. Oh, we do get 2 new arrivals with this selection. So we could explode our population right off the cuff. That's probably a little bit dangerous. Maybe go with this configuration. Viceroy difficult. We'll grab some harpies and we'll start to learn. Let's do the thing. All right, so what do we got going on here? So we have diverse flora. Vegetation here mutates into unique strands. Yeah, we knew about that one. And inspiring pressure. Forest is a scary and beautiful place. Villagers have a 3% chance of producing double yields for each hostility. We have Gift in the Woods. Seems to be an ideal condition in which to create amber. Gain 5 amber every drizzle season, plus 5 additional amber for each hostility level reached. Interesting. And then we know about the standard looming darkness. And we have flooded roads. As a result of heavy rainfall during the storm, the travel cost of trade routes is increased by 2. We still haven't seen trade routes, I don't think. Maybe we have them unlocked now. We have fog. Veil of moisture obscures vision. It is hard to walk in these conditions. Active only in the storm season. Villagers with this effect move slower. And then swarms we might get to. Villagers with this effect have -2 penalty to their resolve. So getting to 2, a stack of this effect is added every 60 seconds. Whoa. So this is up to a -20 resolve. We really need to keep our hostility in check, it looks like. And then charged rain at hostility 5 looks very bad. Oh, this one is canceled out by housing? Oh, to prevent it, fulfill the following needs for housing. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, to prevent it, housing. This one doesn't have a prevent. Okay. Game is looking as beautiful as ever. Colors feel a little more vibrant, but maybe that's just me. So what is your Firekeeper? Harpy Firekeeper can teach villagers how to be more nimble and agile. Global carrying capacity increased by 5. Yep, I can see how that would be good. Excuse me. So let's see. So let's start expanding our presence. I'm feeling like there are a lot of dangerous glades. So we can crack in this way and get a handful of locations. Or we can go this way and just get these 2. I think we'll start by going with these 2. So we'll get a woodcutter camp right there, and then we can just build some paths while we're let's destroy that one. Or no, destroy this one. Just because we're going to have some surplus work going on. And then these are trapper camp, right? Yes. So we'll slap those in as well. There we go. And then we have 3 blueprints, and we can't look at those yet, but let's look at what our blueprints on offer are. So we got a brickyard. The brickyard seems tempting, but we may hold off on these. Let's wait until we get our other stuff. We can just get this going. Oh, the harpies are funny looking. Let's up the priority of this so that they stop building the roads and start building the house, hopefully. Paths do get built awfully quickly, don't they? What do harpies like to do? That's an interesting question. Okay, so we'll get this going right off the bat. Set it to our normal avoid glade except marked. And we will cut into that right off the bat. Put a couple of harpies in here. Clothes and alchemy. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see. We could build a workshop. Crude workstation just to make sure that we got stuff going. And we want to make sure that we get our trade outpost done before the... Oh yeah, and housing is something we should just be building right now. There's no value in waiting on housing. We got 5 and 5. So that means we need 4 houses. There we go. We don't need to put anyone in the workstation quite yet. What is what? Oh, I see. That's just a dangerous glade that is behind. All right. So we got our first cornerstone. So we have obsidian runestones, a complicated runic structure designed to shield the hearth from corruption. An ancient hearth resistance to corruption is increased by 400. That doesn't... I don't think we're going to see a lot of that unless we get a dangerous glade effect that gives us corruption. I don't think. Specializing in a particular branch of commerce can bring a lot of profit. Packs of trade goods are worth 25% more when sold through trade routes or directly from traders. Or detailed notes on different traders and their wares. Gain 1 additional active trade route slot. Traders will arrive 25% quicker. I know trade routes are very strong. I just don't know how they work yet, or if we're going to really be able to take advantage of them. But it seems like specializing in packs of trade goods doesn't necessarily appeal. Where is this? This is trade routes here. Build a trading post to access this. Really, we skip here, potentially? And just take the amber? All right, we'll do that then. That's the first time I've skipped a boon. And we need to get our trading post up, although it doesn't need to be quite yet. We're well aligned, Bliss. I like to hear it. All right, so now at this point we need to start picking up blueprints, I think. I don't think we can wait. So leatherworker or bricks? Leatherworker or brickyard? We got a decent amount of crystallized dew from the trees last time. I think was it this type of tree that had a 20% chance of crystallized dew? So none of these have a lot of wow factor from my perspective. Carpenter gets us planks, which might be like planks, tools, and luxury goods all at 2. Because I don't think water skins or bricks are moving the needle for us too terribly much. So I think I'm going to pick the carpenter of these. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Okay, so the clothier we know aligns well with our harpies if we can get a source of fabric. The rain mill, if we found farmland, could be good. How close are we to opening this up? We'd be closer if I had been a little more judicious in my allocation there. Let's just see if we get an early boon here. Like if we get farmland, maybe we go with the rain mill. And we can also take a look at our first orders. Let's see. We can give 10 amber and a trading post. We get tools, gears, and biscuits. That seems pretty darn good. Keep beavers resolve at 18 for 30 seconds. I think this one we're going this path no matter what. So I think I pick that because we have the amber from skipping. We will not be taking this one because 2 dangerous glades is not good. Cut through the forest to discover 4 glades sounds very good, and doing it before we get through this first one is nice. And then complete 3 trade routes. Deliver 5 packs of crops. I do want to play with these. This one gives us a stonecutter's camp and a harvester's camp, which is pretty interesting. And we need to have both of these, which we don't necessarily have the blueprints for. I think I'm going to go with the trade routes here. And hopefully just finishing 3 trade routes is not impossible. Oh, I have those camps. I just need to build them. Okay. I think I still like the idea of going with the trade routes. And hopefully I haven't set myself up for impossible tasks. Come on. Get through here. Patrick, I'm not entirely sure. I looked at the changelog and I didn't see anything too crazy. Right, I haven't built the trade post yet. I'm about to, though. Let's see, what do we got in here? Vegetables. We got reeds, vegetables, coal. Yeah, okay, so I'll build the trading post now. Trading post can be tucked away in any old corner, doesn't matter. We do have a coal vein. I didn't set trading post yet. Yeah, what's the deal with the new game mode in Lustrous? I'm curious about that. All right, are we out of wood? Is that why? We are out of wood. Okay, it seems like we might need a second lumber mill. It's not entirely surprising. Does look like we have some beavers idling. so I think it's okay. But we'll get the last house built, and then we need to go back to our blueprints. So that early glade didn't make me think that Rainmill was a clutch pickup for flour. The clothier seems reasonable. It's a late game mode you need to unlock, pretty much an Iron Man mode. I see. I think I'm going to go with the clothier just because we went early harpies. And coats are... I guess coats aren't good for beavers, right? Beavers don't care about coats. No, they do. So everyone we have likes clothing right now. So I'll go with the clothier. I don't think any of those are particularly anything crazy. Upgrade our trappers camps, our herbalist camps, or our herb garden. Herb garden if we find farmland. I didn't know people could leave. Oh no. Trappers camp is the best here? Really? I guess herb garden is too speculative. Is that the thought? Because herb garden is very strong in concert with other things. We'll grab Trappers Camp. We'll trust. We get the upgrade there. We've almost got our house done. Harpies have low resolve and leave quickly. So that's the downside of... Is that anybody? How low does resolve have to go for people to leave? Is it just anything negative? Is that the issue? As soon as they're negative, is there a risk of them leaving? If resolve reaches 0 or below, they will start leaving. Okay. We've never had that happen, so... News to me. Now, do we always start with a mine as an option? Oh yeah, and then wait, we have enough housing near this, so we should build a garden with some of our planks to get the hearth upgrade. And then once everything is built, which is built almost now, once we get the trade depot build, you'll have a timer pop up, and when its time is out, one villager of that species leaves. Okay, let's hope we don't see that this run, right? We don't need that. Okay, move that there. Okay, so we've got our trading post. Good, good. Now we have 2 people available here to do this. How much oil did we need to be able to open our one dangerous glade? I think it was 30 that you said, right? Check the trades available. Wait, is that a thing that we can see now, or the trade routes? So I know nothing about trade routes. This is a new interface to me. So, looks like packs of provisions are needed for the smoldering city. It's 30? Okay. So then, is it worth... It's probably not worth taking the 20 and 25 here. And it's probably worth using some of our tools to get some more amber. So we'll do that. Get them started. All right, we've done this, which means we get the payoff here. Biscuits look like they're good for everybody. That's good. But do I have the tools for the solve? Oh, I only have 6. I see. For some reason, I thought we started with some. Okay, so I guess we can leave that for now until we get the tools. We'll probably get the tools when trading happens. But now how do we get... So I guess we should cancel all of this now. We've got this open enough. We can continue building some paths here. Move this to here. And start chopping into this one, I guess. Wait, have we always had one more blueprint here? They're really hitting us hard with herb garden. We need herbs for biscuits. So maybe we grab the herbalist camp here of these three. Herb garden, but we don't have any farmland yet. Is that okay, Illustrious? Maybe we should wait until we crack into these two glades to see if we get any. Because herb garden is dead to us if we herb garden does us no good if we don't come up with anything, right? It's a speculative pick. Farmland is pretty plentiful in this biome. Okay. Right now there's no need to pick it though, right? So like if that's the what's going on here? This garden looks terrifying. Does that mean that the hearth got upgraded? Oh, we need more population. No, we don't. Wait, did I put the decoration outside of the range? No, the decoration is in range. That's the wrong garden. Wait, there's two garden types? What? This is a garden decoration. We need a park instead? Blue garden, not green garden. This, oh, I built the blue one, not the green one. I see. All right. Well, I knew it looked funny. There we go. All right. Second time's the charm. But yeah, given that we're looking for farmland, until we have more blueprints behind this one, there's no point in grabbing it, right? Is that an accurate assessment? I believe that's the logic there. Okay, so we do have a string of little ones here that we can get into next also. Okay, there we go. Hearth upgraded. Everybody should be jazzed. No homeless. Yeah, and you don't have rerolls unlocked? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, if I move this lumberyard to be on top of the coal, it doesn't destroy the coal, does it? Well, actually, I can do it all the way to there. Okay. Ah, farmland. Okay, so now our speculative pick is reasonable. Because it's no longer speculative. Now, do we want to try to get it going right away? What's that? What's right here? A reed field? Because I can't build on top of that, I don't think. Actually, I could put it here. Why don't we chop that tree down? Herb garden is strong. Not as strong as small farm, as it lets you make a lot of complex foods, packs, and provisions for trading. That makes sense. Now this one here, again, we need 9 and we don't have it. Trader's coming, but not yet. I'm going to move... Actually, I want to get this tree chopped down. Once this tree is chopped down, then I'm going to move this up here. and start chopping into this. There's one tree I didn't want to mark there. That one there. Build a makeshift post and make some packs of provisions there, like 9. Makeshift post. Okay. That's for selling, right? In Lustrous? And then also, let's get our herb garden kicking. I'm trying to build out my roads a little better than we have historically. You can start sending trade routes and increase your standing. Okay. And then also in the farmland tab, let's get that converted. Well, I like to have both. Herb Garden does have the advantage of enabling bisques and pies with a single farm. Oh, interesting, Brian. That makes sense. All right, so let's see. So you said make like 9 packs of provisions. We can use our eggs and our insects to do it, I guess. We're going to be low on food from that, though, for sure. Small farm only gets you grain, not the other ingredient. But so this herb camp is just going to give us herbs. What's the recipe for biscuits? We also just need more people. I feel like I'm expanding our production facilities a little faster. Oh, yeah, and we need to put people in here. I guess at the moment we're not trying to build anything, so I'll put 2 people in there. Roots can be turned into flour. Ah, okay. Okay, so we have no one building. We should have 1 person on building. Let's get you building. On its own, herb garden is stronger than farm, yeah, but in conjunction with the other building, small farm, it's more efficient, especially for trading. Got it. We've almost... Okay, I thought for a second this was a dangerous glade, and I was about to have heart palpitations. We are not ready yet. Three roots versus 6 wheat for a single farm tile. I see, okay. All right, we have entered the storm. Now, our hostility is just below, so I think we're okay. I think we can keep chopping. Oh, another farm, and what is this? Small encampment. We can get 1 raptor, 1 harpy, and 1 beaver, or we can send some amber to the citadel. And we got more farmland. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Don't open more glades or it will push us over the edge. All right, we can slow our roll over here. I'm going to move this to... I'll move this to here, but I won't mark the glade completely for opening. There we go. Wait, did I open this one? I didn't mean to. We're still at 95, so we're safe. This one has stone, herb nodes, and a coal vein. Okay. I thought I canceled that, but I guess the guy was already queued up to do his thing. But That's 3 away. Now, we're burning through this meat node real fast. Might as well... because we're going to want to go up into here. So might as well get that going. Right, it will supplant that, for sure. So no food issues at the moment? Okay. Seems like the farmland just takes a while to get online. So I was worried about how fast we were going through this. Harpy's resolve is low. Are we going to make it through in time, or do I need to favor them? Looks like I probably need to favor them. Might be a good idea. The beavers seem that like they can take it. Those harpies, delicate daisies indeed. Okay, farmland is done. We wouldn't mind picking up a few humans to be able to actually utilize the farmland effectively. Oh, we are done with this one. We've done our 4 glades. So we'll do that, get ourselves a blueprint. Why did accepting that cause everybody to tank instantly? Is that because hostility... impatience was protecting us from the effects of the storm? Like, I think we're going to be okay. Like, I don't think it's going to tank before that. But I don't understand why that choice had that effect. Oh, I see. Minus impatience. Okay, so I should have waited and turned that in. So for the time being... let's just get him off. So there we go. Now everybody's target is okay. Now the beavers are freaking out a little bit. So we can always unfavor to balance that out. But taking one off kept us below. Okay, there we go. Everybody's good now. Return you to work there. Impatience reduces hostility by 15, so it's good to keep it somewhere in the middle for the bonus hostility. Interesting. The things we learn. All right, so my gut says cookhouse here because we have herbs and roots, so we can make biscuits. Hi everywhere, Alex. Thank you as always. Let's see what our options are here, though. Distillery is infinite porridge. Scouting ahead makes it easier to prepare for the worst. Discovering a small glade increases the working speed of scouts discovered. Investigating forbidden or dangerous glades by 50%. Okay. So distillery is infinite porridge if we build a rain collector, which we can build a rain collector now. Lost supplies. An unusual amount of supplies can be found in some of the glades. Gain meat and grain for each completed dangerous glade event. Again, not that great. Yeah, our cornerstones have not been great. It's a skip, really? Standardized set of rules. Every villager with their needs for education fulfilled. Oof. Yeah, all right. More cash for the cash fund. Then we have a blueprint. So really, you think that even though we have two herb garden sites potentially, you don't think that the cookhouse for biscuits is better than porridge? I'm curious. Herbs can go into porridge. So we just pour all of our herbs into porridge. We get what, 2 rain collectors? We have no flower blueprints. Because we need to convert the roots. Okay, so distillery it is. I see. Okay, so let's get... What do we need? Like 2 rain collectors? And these can be anywhere. These don't need to be inside. Just 1? Okay. And we'll put it like somewhere over here. And then do we have the materials to just build the distillery? Oh yeah, we have newcomers. Let's see what we got here. Right, collectors can't be moved. That's why I put it outside of the immediate hearth area. Remember, people need to walk to and from it for breaks. Oh, so I shouldn't have put it so far? You should put all the production buildings around the warehouse. Okay. Well, maybe the way that we handle that is this is the dangerous glade that we crack into. And then we'll have the closer one. But I get the inefficiency there that I perpetrated. But we need to pick our newcomers. And I'm not really excited by either of these. I'll probably just take more beavers. Getting 1. Yeah, no humans has been a little rough so far. All right, does this mean we're not getting any humans at all, by the way? Once we have 3, is it always stuck at 3? So even if I take beavers, the next time I won't have a chance for humans because it's rolled these 3 only. Or if I take beavers now, the next time it rolls, can we replace this? No humans. Okay. Well, might as well. Well, let's keep it at 2 then. I don't see our raptors making a huge difference. Although I guess they work well at a cookhouse, but I don't know if